Okay, now that you have your celebrity theater brought in over to the Photoshop after you exported it, I'm going to do a little cleanup here. So the first thing I want to do is add a little bit more space around my canvas because it's pretty bunched up there. And it really doesn't matter which one I use, just as long as I give it a little bit more space. So let's see. And I'm just adding, just a little bit more space around to any one of these layers. Okay. So now you see we have a star, and I can go in and name these layers to make it easier for me to work with and get rid of the ones that I don't need. So you see I have a lot of envelopes and folders and things like here on the side. I don't necessarily really need all of these, so I'm just going to go on and name them the way I need to name them, and then do a little cleanup here. So center film, and this will be left. This will be right. Let's see here. It's a celebrity. Okay, so now I have these extra folders that I don't need there. I'm just going to get rid of those. Dock this up so you can see how to do that. I'm going to dock my layer palette so I can see my whole palette down at the bottom. So here I just want to get rid of these folders. And you see here how the star goes to the outside. And that means it's not in a folder. So we don't want it in one of these folders. I'm going to pull that around. Come on. I don't want this in a folder. Yep. Okay. So this envelope I can get rid of. Let's see, this folder here I can get rid of there. I can get rid of folder 6. Okay. Left, right. And you see if they're lined up like this, they're not in a folder, but if they're offset here, then they are in a folder. So I want to make sure everything is out of a folder. So now I can get rid of all of these. Just press delete or drag them to my trash can here. So now I got a little cleanup there, which is much better here for me to do the enhancements on the design. So I'm gonna bring my star up to the front. Center field, everything is right. That's okay. So I want to bring right here in the back so I can see my little celebrity there. And on my layers palette, this is what I'm using, mainly the layers palette, to do all the color changes. So on the layers palette, I'm gonna click in this space here. Okay. And I'm gonna go to color overlay. I'm gonna make sure I click on the word color overlay so I can see this color come up here. And then I'm going to click the color. Then I'm gonna select the color. So I see I have color here. I want to select the color. So I may have to bring this celebrity logo into here so I can select the color. So let me cancel that. Go here. And I'm just going to bring this into my my document here. I'm going to stick it right here. So I'm going to go back to my star. Click on the color overlay. Click the color here. And then use the eyedropper tool to select that color there. Okay. Hit OK. I'm still in that same, on that same star. I want to go down to stroke, which is here. I want to make sure I click on the name. And then with that, you see there's a slight white stroke there. I guess we'll go up to about maybe 4 or 5. Let's try 4. And then I want it to be this kind of reddish color here. So right here where it's for the color field there, and click here, use the eyedropper and select that. Hit OK. And so now I have that saved for my star. And if you want to make your stroke a little bit thicker, you can. Now the position of it here is outside. You can do inside to make it more pointy. Okay. So I did mine. Let's see, 4, 5. Let's see, just try 5. And that's a good size there. Okay. So I got this color for my star on the outside, and I'm gonna use the same colors for the celebrity. So hit OK. And now that that's applied, so I could go in and do the same thing for the celebrity, the text itself. The theater is going to be one color here, so I'm gonna go to celebrity, click in this area here. We're going to do color overlay. Okay, we can do the click here. We're going to pick that reddish color there. Hit OK. Same thing for the stroke. And hit that go. Now we're going to take that stroke down a little bit and maybe put that position back on the outside rather than on the inside. Okay. All right. So we got that. The theater only needs to be just the red color, so I'm going to select that. Click in that space. Color overlay here. Okay. Hit OK. And then what we're going to worry about is this film. How do we do the film? Okay, so the film has a couple of issues here that we are going to have to, so it's going to take us a little bit longer to get the film done than the rest of the thing. So let's save where we're at right now and get ready to do the film.